Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for S&P 500. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios your price may take and explain why I prefer one candle over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on 30-minute time frame, and this was the count that we were following. A, B and C into a W, and then again another A, B, C into X. We've covered this before. And then we were expecting a drop downwards. We did hit the golden pocket of this wave W as a retracement for this X wave, and also we had the very extended target of 2.236 and almost hitting the max 2.618 extension target of this expanded flat. So yeah, that was basically the maximum we could be going. And then we did get that drop with the CPI data helping us a bit there. Again, we had that as an A wave here. It is very impulsive looking, so that's why I have it as a 5-way structure. And now I would be expecting us to retrace to around 4,028 at least for that wave B to reach the 38.2 retracement of that A wave. Then we would be looking again more downside to come. The earliest I would be expecting wave Y to be complete would be around the 0.618 extension here in time comparison to the wave W for the wave Y here, and that would be around 22nd to 23rd of September. So that's going to be taking quite a while still with this projection at least. However, I just don't see that happening as of yet. Or I'm not quite sure if this is going to be holding, because if we are looking at RSI, we can see that we have been climbing RSI very fast already and the price has done nothing. We have been just going in this sideways range while the RSI has reset itself, basically allowing us to move on further down. Now once this breaks this trend line here on RSI, that could be our first clue of that, okay, we are coming down. Now, the expectation still for me is that I'm going to be looking for at least the 38.2 retracement, but there has been some cases in which we have not reached the 38.2 and have just done this that we are currently doing and just create that as a drop to create this ABC. Now, there are some targets here that we could be looking at, even with the current structures in mind, and this most likely scenario would be around $3,800. This range goes from the minimum of 0.618. Again, it is not a target, but is the minimum. Well, it's basically a minimum requirement for this ABC to happen. But again, it is rarely just this short. So the major targets would be lying in here, $3,750 to $3,600. At that point, again, we would be most likely completing this structure over here with a very good look overall. So that's why I'm using the time targets and everything else here as well. We can also be using the let me zoom in here. We can be also using this channel where we pivot from the start of W to the end of X wave here, and then pivot it from the W wave here, and we can see that we have some of the targets here as well. Now, comparing it to the time, we would have the 1-to-1 in time and in price all the way down here at 29th of September. But I'm not quite sure if that is going to be going there that late, because again, this structure here was so fast compared to the structure here. But yeah, is there anything else where I would be looking for short setups? Well, not really. There is not too much here to take as a resistance level. The only fair one I see is here at the golden pocket, in which we had this structure over here. Of course, we just went straight through it here on this drop, so we can't be sure if that is going to be holding anything. Let's take a look at the volume as well. We can see that there's not much volume anywhere. There is some volume at the very tip top here, but I just don't see us getting that far here unless we are just going to do something like this. Very, very extended B wave and then that drop for that C wave. Only at that point I would be looking into this possibility. But yeah, I feel like that is pretty much everything I wanted to cover on S&P 500. Probably need to be staying, I'm going to be staying in some of the short positions I opened here, or actually over here. I took profits on the first one. I'm not closed my second short position. I'm still probably going to let it run and targeting this C wave overall. And if there is going to be a possibility opening another second short possibility from here, and stop loss would be about here. But yeah, that is pretty much everything I want to share. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Links to my free Discord server in the description below. And for now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.